Yo, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel once again. You know I appreciate having you here. I thought I'd do a quick little video today, just out to grab a cup of coffee and a bit of cake. Last bit of cake before I go on a diet again. Yeah, I've gone up in weight, but what can you do, eh? It was fun doing it, but now we've got to be a little bit sensible and drop another stone. So I just thought I'd head out and go out for a last hurrah. Thank you very much for sticking around, really appreciate it. We are out on a little coffee run today, just a little bit of a catch up. I didn't do a video last week, and that's because I was enjoying myself, sunning myself in Rhodes in Greece. It was only a 4-day little stint, but 37 degrees, sitting by the pool, sipping mojitos. Oh, it was a good time, my friends, it was a good time. So, apologies about not getting a video out to you. I don't have any really stored up in a backlog. That's not how I work. I kind of record them, put them out. I may have one or two every now and again, but this is a hobby channel, you see, so we're not as professional as some of the others. Oh, good times, nice and dry, makes a change, doesn't it? Yeah, where was I? Last week, 37 degrees, and I needed that, a little bit of R&R, a little bit of a reset. You don't want to know this, but it's been a little bit shitty lately, but we're getting over that, we're moving on, we're coming to terms with stuff, and we're trying to move forward. I'm living my glass half full these days, not half empty. I'm trying to get on that positive tip. There's a lot of negativity in the world, a lot of negativity has gone on, and I'm trying not to drag myself back into that. I'm trying to push myself out like a newborn baby into the positive world, because life is not as bad as some people will make you believe, and there's nothing like a motorcycle for a little bit of therapy. And I absolutely love this little CL500. It is so much fun. Yeah, it's a little bit wallowy, skips all over the place, but you're not doing stupid speeds. So we're off to Talk Motor Cafe for a coffee and a cake. As I said, last little hurrah. This morning I've been working on the NX. I put a new rack on the back by SW Motec. I've got a tank bag mount to come from them. I ordered that probably a month and a bit ago. That hasn't come yet. The rack I ordered was while sitting at the pool drinking a beer. Never go online when you're having a drink, you end up spending money. But that turned up this morning, and I fitted that this morning. The NX is in for its service at the end of the week on Saturday, and then I can ride that a little bit more. But this little thing, I absolutely love it. I'll tell you what, this might just be the perfect B-road bike for me. I don't want anything with stupid power anymore. Don't get me wrong, I love riding bikes with stupid power, I really do. But I get bored of being scared. And that's nothing to do with being macho, nothing to do with riding skills. It's just our roads are so bad, they're so bumpy. There's gravel, there's crap. We have high hedges on the side of our road, so you can't actually see around the corners. When you go abroad and in Europe, they cut their hedges low so you can see the road snaking away. You can see for miles if there's anything coming, so you can be a little bit more leery. Oh, they're muck spreading around here. You do not want to smell that, my friends. You do not want to smell that. A lot of you guys have asked for a comparison between this and the NX500, and I will do one, although they're kind of completely different bikes because they're based on the same engine. I will do a comparison video between the two. So that'll be coming in the near future. And a little bit about the rack I put on the NX500. It's exactly the same as the one on this, so I can interchange the plates. Because as it is now, it's like a little street rack, but then you've got adapter plates. So you can put on an adapter plate and put my Jivy Trekker back box on, or you can put on the SW Motec kind of flat plate, which you can put a big roll bag on. So you've got the choices. Those of you who are asking about the brake lever, yeah, still bent, but it works. Actually works like a little 2-finger brake lever now, so it's not too bad. Looks weird, but it's the new style, you see, banana brakes. Slipper clutch on this works a real treat. Although I still like to blip on the downshift. It's a habit of mine. You don't really have to, but it does make it just a little bit smoother. Yeah, I just find with the big bikes, 750 pluses, to have this much fun, you've got to be a little bit more leery. And although I like being leery every now and again, I don't like it constantly. There's this little thing, I can just throw it around all over the place, and it brings a smile to my face. That's kind of where I am in my life now. I just want to smile. There are a few things in my life that make me smile. My kids, the lady I'm seeing at the moment, and my motorcycles. That's got to be a good thing, hasn't it? The only thing with the smaller bikes is you have to plan the overtake a little bit more. A lot of power, pull out, accelerate, off you go. With this, you've got to fight the gearbox, go, hope you've got enough room and enough vision to get past. But if you do happen to get stuck behind something, it's not the end of the world on a slow bike. You kind of just chill out and go with it. And just go with the ethos that fate wants you to ride just a little bit slower on this piece of road. Oh shit, missed the turning. I was too busy being bounced all over the place. Oh dear. We shall go to the end and take a slightly different route. This road is extremely bumpy. The Africa Twin used to iron it out nicely. But this, let's say, is a little bit lively. Let's have a little pull over here. A little adjustment, not of my nether regions, of the Satanak navigation. Right, so let's pause it. Let's end the tour. Recently searched Talk Motor Cafe, set as destination, start navigation. 6 miles remaining. Yeah, it was 10 just now, so God knows where I was going, but it wasn't where we were supposed to be going. But we've had some good roads and the weather's held off. We should be all right. As long as we get our coffee, it's all good. This is why I like the little 500s. These little back roads are absolutely perfect for it. Coming down here on 250 brake horsepower, that wouldn't be pleasant. That's what I like about having a clutch. When you come across horses, you can just pull the clutch in and it makes the engine nice and quiet and just roll past. Can't do that with a DCT. Oh, this does look familiar, so I think we're on the right route. I haven't been here for a while, but yeah, I remember this bridgey thing. I don't know what it is. Some kind of pipe bridge, aqueduct, walk-in, foot, car, motorcycle, horse-drawn cart, bridge type of thing. So it's up on the left somewhere, if I remember correctly. Is it up on that? I think it's up on that one. That or the next one. We'll have a look at the next little turning, if there is one. If there's not, I'll turn round. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll spin round and go back in there. Well, I think that was it. Greylands. There's a turn in here. Let's spin it round. We'll get this coffee eventually. Kalimoto has not been very good today. Sort your life out. Talk Motor Cafe, next right it says. So we made it eventually. Hopefully it's not closed. I need a coffee now. Hopefully they've got some cake as well. We made it eventually. Oh dear, bit of a faff. So there you go, just a quick video, out for a coffee and a cake, just chilling out. Just thought I'd update you on why I didn't do a video last week, basically. Not that you care, but a few of you dropped me a little bit of a line a DM to see what was happening. So basically that was it. R&R. A little bit like today. R&R, cake and coffee. I know that's not R&R, that's C&C, but you know what I mean. And now the sun's come out, so I might go for a little bit of a ride, but not in this video. Although I'm going to do it now, I'm not going to record it. I'm going to go and have a little bit of fun. So that just leaves me to say thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to do all those things that you need to do. Also hit that notification bell so you guys can get the drop on these videos. I shall see you on the next one. You know I love you all. Stay safe. Fish out.
Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong. So go ahead, get gone. Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong. So go ahead and get gone.